I will have two questions. My first question is, we talk about a ritualistic killing. In the presentation, you raised a lot of cardinal issues, which is land, the ritualistic killing, and other issues. But I'll be focusing on the ritualistic killing. You said during the pre-settler era, there was ritualistic killing. And then during the settler era, there was also ritualistic killing. And he talked about why these things were happening. And then he also mentioned that during the course of our conflict, there was ritualistic killing, which have been said by victims on, who actually suffered during this war. The human bloods were drained, parts of humans were taken, and even now, there is still ritualistic killing. We saw what President Tolbert did as a means of curtailing some of these things, but yet and still have not stopped. What can we do as a nation to ensure that these things stop happening? Because we talk about how an innocent child past can be mutilated. What can we actually do as a nation to stop this thing from happening?
Isn't it sad, my child? Isn't it sad that they continue to happen? The part that pains me is this. Those people who came to bring the light of Christianity, the ruling elite, the descendants of those who were destined by God to bring Christianity to us and to establish this nation, how did they get themselves involved in this terrible, terrible practice? It is amazing to me. It's amazing to me. Look at the caliber of people who were accused of murdering this Moses Wreh of Harper City. Those people whose hanging brought out the killing of Tolbert. What can we do? I've told you. I say, if you want to cut down a tree, if you want to destroy a tree, what do you do? I will ask you not to cut it to the height of a stump, because that stump might grow again. But I will advise my people, Councillor Verdia, I hope you are listening. I will advise my people to cut that tree from the roots. The roots. Especially the head root, the top root. That's that one that goes straight down. And it's the biggest of all the roots. Cut away the other ones. So long that head root is still reaching water, that tree will survive. But what I want this commissioner to do is, when you get hold of the murderer, press them and press them and press them, pressurize them until they tell you the instigator. That is the person who said, you bring me this part and that part, and I will make you get to that position where you want to get. And when you get that one, you pressurize him too, to tell you who suggested this idea, who came to him and say, I want you to do something so I will become superintendent. Let them pressurize him to find that person. And don't let it happen again. What happened about Madame Kodu's case, where the murderers were caught, Nabe was pointed out and caught, but when they want to press for the person who requested it, they were stuck. Nobody could remember, could reveal that name. And so those people, Nabe and his murderous employee were put to a quiet, painful, silent death by allowing them to rot in the prison. Cut the root. Find out who was the first person to say, I want to go to the mansion as Secretary of State. Therefore, I come to you. I hear that you can make medicine for people to get that kind of job, to make that kind of leap. And they agree. Then when the time comes to reveal the person, you begin to back out. Then you don't want to root this evil from our midst.